Hi, this is DOSBox Mom, and welcome back to Let's Play Heroes Chronicles. I've actually skipped like a day or two of game time. We're at the beginning of the second month in the Secret in the Flames scenario in the Masters of the Elements campaign. Traded a lot of resources so we could basically hire every last wizard troop from our starting castle. And we've, relay race ferried the troops down to Tarnum. He's got most of them now. I don't think he can afford to upgrade those Archmagi yet. But now we are ready to tackle the Fire Elementals guarding the two-way monolith that'll take us to the lower level of this map. And they run. So hopefully we'll be able to upgrade those Archmagi at the beginning of the next turn. Meanwhile, Rissa can take those Freaks back from Astral. And she can take... possibly. Depends on who has Eagle Eye. If neither of them has Eagle Eye, we might want to give it to one of our other heroes. I don't know. Maybe Syra. Yeah, I don't think either of them has Eagle Eye, actually. So it doesn't really matter. Now, can we afford to hire anybody here? Maybe a few imps. And we can have Rissa follow Tarnum. Okay, so ready to move on to the next turn. And I think first thing we'll do, turn those Archmagi into enchanters. Then we're having Astral bring those Naga Queens and the few additional Fire Elementals we hired up to Tarnum. Let's go ahead and go through. Okay, there's a stack of Fire Elementals there. Not that big a stack. I've seen worse. I would note that we have yet to spot either an orb of fire, an orb of fire, or a tome of fire magic. Tome of fire magic. Although it didn't really mention those in the scenario instructions. But it would seem logical for there to be such artifacts and for them to carry over. Okay, I think we'll let Rissa pick that up. Let's just get Tarnum away from the teleporter entrance. Let's go into here and see what Josephine can hire. Yeah. Basically, we're giving Rissa Inferno troops. And letting Tarnum keep all the wizard troops. Actually, we don't have all that much we can give Rissa at this point. Oh my goodness, I believe my spouse has found I, Claudius. Might be off the DVDs, though. Okay, so we'll have Rissa follow Tarnum. And then she can go pick up resources. Okay, we got the Necklace of Swiftness. And, yeah, we got more Fire Elemental generators, and these do all have neutral stacks of elementals outside each one. Yeah, for today's wild brew, I'm drinking a bottled yogurt smoothie. And that would be Lost in Blue coming back from picking up some more wild brew at the store. Hello, Lost in Blue. Gracias. Starbucks double shot white chocolate. So we're moving other people into position. Why is that? Oh, lizard man. Okay. This should work. Oh. Well, actually, yeah. Yeah, and once again, there's no monster stacks within the conflicts that we have to defeat before we can recruit Fire Elementals. It's just stacks of elementals standing outside the confluxes. I am determined to finish the scenario in this episode. I see a stack of gems right there. And it's Lizard Man week, so we've got stacks of lizardmen. Scattered at various points around the map. gather all the fire elementals into one stack. Okay, and then meanwhile, let's build things and hire troops. Such as they are. Today, Barcelar returned from his exploration of this plane. He had done some experiments while he was away and mentioned that he had to go over his notes with some of the other wizards. To my surprise, I said, "What did you learn?" Barcelar stammered for a moment. He looked at me as if trying to determine if I was joking. "What?" I said. "I can't show any interest in your work?" "You never have before, sir," Barcelar said. "Your work hasn't been interesting till now," I replied, with a grin to let him know I was kidding. Unfortunately, Barcelar still didn't have a sense of humor. Or does he? I still suspect that Barcelar, not Hemeros, was behind the potion in my tea that kept me seasick the entire time I was on the plane of water. "Well," Barcelar began to explain, "I've been wondering why the fire here doesn't burn us. Even paper doesn't burn unless..." Barcelar pulled a sheet of parchment from his robes, curled it into a tube, and held it above the flames, looking at his feet. At first nothing happened. Then it caught fire so quickly Barcelar had to toss the paper away before it burned his fingers. "How'd you do that?" I asked. "The fire reacts to your thoughts. If you want it to burn something, it will. It's almost a living entity. Similarly to the elementals, but not sentient," Barcelar said. I was impressed. I slapped Barcelar on the shoulder and said, "Good work!" So, ooh, this is a really big stack of elementals here. See how we do here. We've taken out the energy elementals, and we're going after the fire elementals. Okay, that wasn't so bad. We only lost one Master Genie. Yeah, it's not that big an area. So let's see what we got here. Syra. Yep. It definitely sounds like my spouse has the very first episode of My Claudia-san. Okay, now we can finally upgrade the kennels. And turn those heckhounds into Cerberus. And hire a few troops since we've hired all the fire elementals we need to this turn. Okay, looks like that's gonna be it. Okay, well, turn's kind of stuck until Rissa picks up those resources. Okay, now we have a Pandora's box. It's probably going to have more elementals there. No telling what's inside, but as you approach, your hair starts to stand on end. Are you sure you want to open it? Do you wish to open the box? You should have known better. You're attacked. Oh, good lord, look at that. 100 energy elementals. Well, if this doesn't work, I can recover from the autosave. At least. I do have quite a few fire elementals, though. Okay, it looks like the energy elementals are concentrating on my Naga queens for now. Okay, good. It's better than I thought I'd do. Okay, he got a promotion. Yeah, the level cap in this scenario is level 30, and Tarnum's only up to level 22. Oh, look at that! That's where the Orb of Tempestuous Fire was. And he's learned the Fire Elemental spell. So that was definitely worth going through all that for. Advancing cautiously. Hopefully. Okay, I think we're going to try to have Syra and Hofner, or no, Astral, meet halfway. There we go. Okay, perhaps we can send Syra up there. Build things and hire troops. Now we can bring these troops down to Rissa. go. Oh, excuse me. And maybe I should start having Duramus head back towards our starting castle. I'll hire some troops here. Rissa pick up resources and get out of Tarnum's way. Okay. Quite a large stack of fire elementals, all grouped together. You know, I think after this battle I might just pause the recording when I get into these battles, because I do want to finish. I still want to finish the scenario in this episode, and I don't want to take forever on this episode either. Okay. There's more fire elementals. And there's run these down to Tarnum. And then send Thyra to that castle. Yeah. There we go. And there's Fafnir with the rest of the Inferno troops that we hired. Okay, well, hang on. Okay, I'm going to probably pause the recording and come back in a little bit, so hang on. Okay, we're back. We're about to tackle this Pandora's box. Another box sits among the flames. For some reason, you sense a great power pulsing from within. Do you want to open the box now? If you wish to open the box, sure, no better your attack. So we've got only 80 elementals, but they're all energy elementals this time. Yeah, basically the stacks of elementals have grown more and more powerful as we've gotten further and further into this level. You know, away from the teleporter. seems to be holding up well so far. Yeah, I think we're done. Okay, just the one step. And that's gone. Okay. And we got the Tome of Fire Magic. So, cool. Okay. Let's take out these Fire Elementals guarding the hill fort. Those ones run. Okay. Upgrade all those to Energy Elementals. And now... yeah, we've got Astral here. He's trying to bring. Okay. Maybe over there. I think that's the last of the Fire Elemental Confluxes. There's Fafnir. We need to have him bring troops up to Rissa. Syra. And there's Darren. So we'll just start hiring troops. Okay. Looks like that's gonna be it. I think I'm going to switch the two of them. Just have Aina ferry troops up to the front. And we just have Syra. Okay. Unfortunately, Rissa is blocking Tarnum right now. That's okay. Okay, Rissa, get out of Tarnum's way. Alright, so we have this throng of Fire Elementals. Okay, we'll bring those energy elementals to Tarnum. Tarnum can pick those up. And, you know, I think we might give those a couple artifacts for Rissa. And now we will save first. And then we've got this throng of Fire Elementals. Okay, it looks like 193. Yeah. Seems like a fair number. It's actually about the same number that I think we ran into outside the last Fire Elemental Conflux we ran into. course, we've got our own stack of energy elementals now, which helps. There. Okay, all you have to do is flag this. Congratulations! Your flag flies in the dwelling of every creature. Victory is yours! Yeah, sure, but not really. So now we're going to save our game, and in the next scenario, we should be running into our first psychic elementals and magic elementals. So we will see you then.